So this place is very quiet. There are signs to be quiet. So we have this audio. We use this audio to listen to the history, and we have this audio. So you have options. You can wear this or not. Please. So there's one there. Diyan natin makita yung mga labi. Paskos, the box. We'll see that later. Good day everyone. So, andito tayo ngayon sa lugar kung saan tinatawag lang killing field. At isa ito sa mga tinatayo here in Cambodia, which talks about the Khmer Rouge, wherein it talks about the dark history of Cambodia.
Okay, so when you're reading, you press number 1 and during the button to listen.
So sabi, ito ang ating guide. We're about to start. So let's press 1. 1 and start. So as we go into this place, it seems like isang magandang pasyalan lamang na parang isang park. But then again, that will change everything when we get to know what is the story beyond those trees, beyond the good nature that it has. So yun na nga, as we go in here, meron silang binigay sa amin na headphone kung saan it talks about the history of this place. And I will share some of the ideas or some of the thoughts or what I heard and based from my research about this place. So let's talk first about the Khmer Rouge. So Khmer Rouge was a brutal regime that ruled Cambodia under the leadership of Marxist dictator Pol Pot. That was from 1975 to 1979. So Pol Pot attempts to create Cambodian master race through social engineering ultimately lead to the deaths of more than 2 million people in Southeast Asia country. Those killed were either executed as enemies of the regime or died from starvation, disease, or overwork. Historically, this period, as shown in the film The Killing Fields, has come to be known as the Cambodian Genocide. Throughout the 1960s, the Khmer Rouge operated as the armed wing of Communist Party of Kampuchea, the name the party used for Cambodia, operating primarily in remote jungle and mountain areas in the northeast of the country, near its border with Vietnam, which at the time was embroiled in its own civil war. The Khmer Rouge did not have popular support across Cambodia, particularly in the city including capital Phnom Penh. So now let's talk about the Cambodian genocide and what is it, okay? So this place is very quiet. There are signs to be quiet. So we have this audio. We use this audio to listen to the history, and we have this audio. So you have options. You can wear this or not. Please. So there's one there. Diyan natin makita yung mga labi. Paskos, the box. We'll see that later. So now let's listen about the former Chinese ceremonial case. Workers on the farm collective established by Pol Pot soon began suffering from the effects of overwork and lack of food. Hundreds of thousands died from the disease, starvation, or damage to their body sustained during back-breaking work or abuse from the ruthless Khmer Rouge overseeing the camps. Pol Pot regime also executed thousands of people it has deemed as enemies of the state. Those seen as intellectuals or potential leaders of the revolutionary movement were also executed. Legend has it some were executed for merely appearing to be intellectuals by wearing glasses or being able to speak a foreign language. As part of this effort, hundreds of thousands of the educated middle-class Cambodians were tortured and executed in special centers established in the cities, the most infamous of which was Tol Slang Jail in Phnom Penh, where nearly 17,000 men, women, and children were imprisoned during the regime's 4 years in power. During what became known as the Cambodian Genocide, an estimated 1.7 to 2.2 million Cambodians died during Pol Pot's time in charge of the country. During the Khmer Rouge reign, from 1975 to 1979, an estimated 1.7 to 2.5 Cambodians died from execution, starvation, or disease, almost a quarter of the population. Kiln fields dot the country with more than 20,000 mass grave sites containing more than 1.38 million bodies, according to the Documentary Center of the Cambodia. The largest of the killing fields was Chong Ek, which sits on the outskirts of the Phnom Penh, which is this, and today serves as a monument to all those who died and those who survived. It is also an educational tool that could help us to be ensured that history never repeats itself. I like the music. Path of lake. So let's go to the lake, okay? Tayo sa lake. It's the path of lake. Tumis mo yung lake. Let me show you. Let me show you. Grabe. Ang bigat ng mga storying kinikwento dito. Killing, revenge. It's heartbreaking. Tapos, the idea na dito mismo yun sa place nangyari. History. Sakit. The history that hurts. I'm not sure if I lost my number. My track. Pero hindi naman kasi paikot lang to. So, balik na tayo. So, dire-diretso lang. Tapos na tayo sa may tawag dito, survivor stories. We've listened to that na. So, nakita na din natin yung mass grave, glass box clothing. Pa natin nakita yung number 14. I think dun yun somewhere. Parang nakita ko yun dun. So, hanggang 19 ito. Buti na lang mahangin. Sana narinig nyo kung di yung phones are overflow. Kinabahan ako bigla. That's real. Pieces of bones remaining after excavation of 1980. Gosh, kakilabot. They are real bones. Kinabahan. Those are real bones. Mga tunay na labi. Minute. Oh, grabe. Medyo masakit siya sa puso. Kailangan ko ng tubig. Ganun sumasakit yung puso ko dahil labi yung mga nakita ko dahil sa napapakinggan yung story or because they come up together. Tapos na tayo, The Magic Tree. Memorial Stupa. I haven't seen it. Check natin yun doon. Tara ulit. About to enter now. So then, we need to remove our shoes.